Hey everyone, and don't question it. Happened live, okay? I did a live stream, and Alexa brings out the worst in me, so please ignore them. But yeah, like I said, I did a live stream on the server the other day, and you can see some stuff back there. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, this isn't going to be a recurring thing. Live streams are not going to be freaking in the slightest. But if you do want to be notified if I do stream or subscribe, this is very early in the video for me to be ordering you to subscribe, but you know what? Do it, okay? I'll show you what happened here. Alexa and I, well, mainly me, I was just kind of showing Alexa what I was doing. Kind of put all this. Why is that bamboo going so tall there, specifically? I don't know. We did some slight terrain. It was a skeleton. We did some slight terraining around here. That's not my normal bow. Weird. Anyway, so we did some slight terraining around here. And what happened? Alexa is going to move in under my base. He started setting up. That's fun. So what we've agreed is going to happen is that he is going to live under my base, and I'm going to give him little building tasks to improve his building. So that's going to be interesting. We all know what Alexa's like, and having him under my base might be a bit interesting. But I want to find what I've done with my bow. So I have absolutely no idea why that intro was so weird with all the video glitches and stuff. I don't know. I just changed a few things. I changed a few OBS settings when I decided to do my stream the other day, and I don't know, it turned out like that. So I'm going to completely re-record most of the video because I didn't realize until I recorded most of the video, but it doesn't matter because we hadn't really done anything major. It was mainly me just talking for a long time. But first of all, I'll show you what we have done. If you come down here to where Alexa's setting up, in here, we have put up like a little board for him of what we want him to do. It's the build board. I'm going to be giving him tasks. I want him to make an interior. That's my first task for him because I hate making interiors, so I want to see how he goes with it. So yeah, what I asked for is a textured floor, a gradient going down the walls, and a roof that complements both. I don't know, that can be interpreted a few different ways, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, this little area too, we're going to be working on this too, but I want to get Alexa's help with this area and to put his building skills to the test. Because we're going to step back from this area. Because I'm going to say this area is mostly finished. There's a few little things we need to do, but apart from that, this area is basically finished. And yes, that includes all of these funny guys up here. Aren't they so funny and original? Either way, what we're going to be starting work on today is our mega base in, what episode is this, like episode 8? I think this is the longest I've gone in a series without starting a mega base. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, so I probably should explain what the base is actually going to be first of all. So let's stand on, that doesn't work. Okay, let's go back up. Where should I tell you what my base is going to be? Let's use this upper bit that I've never used before and it looks ugly, but ignore that because it's finished now. I said so. But yeah, what we're going to be working with is a very modern style with a very ancient theme, I guess. It's hard to explain with metaphors. Not really, those aren't technically metaphors, but you know what I mean. It's hard to be vague about it, so I'm just going to say what are we doing. We're going to be building a castle, but with a twist. It's going to be all futuristic and pretty and futuristic looking, and it's going to be in the middle of the ocean on a whole bunch of terraforming, because, you know, what else do I ever do? But yeah, so that's what we're going to go for. And essentially I want to have, can I demonstrate this? I want to have one central island with, let's say this sand is building and the stone is terraforming. So we've got the main central island, and then we've got smaller islands off to these corners, and they've got pillars on them that all connect over to the mainland. Yep, guys, look, I just built my mega base. There we go. Thank you for watching this season. Yep. Okay, so in all seriousness, I have gotten the resources together, and this isn't going to be my usual thing where I just build a massive amount and go, guys, look, I built it, end of the video. I want to take my time with this project, because in the past, what I've done with mega bases is I've kind of just designed things and then built them and not really gone over anything. I want to explain kind of my thought process behind things, and yeah, that's what I want to try to do. Like you look at Infinity SMP Season 3, I just designed all those buildings for my mountain in creative, then brought them over, and the mountain myself I just did freehand in survival. And that's not good content looking back on it. And it's, even in Infinity SMP Season 2, I just built. I just built, and that was a bit more spaced out, and that's what I want to try to do. I want to space out what we're doing a fair bit. So I've got resources. This might not look like much, but it's going to look pretty. This is all the resources we're going to do for today. It's actually, interestingly, all fits within the one shulker box, because we're only going to be building one of the little smaller off to the side islands, like I said, and I'm going to show you where we're going to do it. So if we fly past our industrial district here, it's actually going to be quite close to the industrial district, which I've done deliberately, because that's going to make life a lot easier, transporting things back and forth. So it's around here somewhere. I haven't got a specific spot laid out. It's just in this general vicinity off the coast here, and we're going to be doing some lands. Once we've got the main castle done, we're going to be working on stuff here, like probably like some terraining and maybe a few little buildings off to the side. But I think it's about time we start work on our mega base. This is exciting, isn't it? Very, very exciting. So let's start work. So here we have the beginning of our mega base, and it doesn't look like much at the moment, and quite frankly this is absolutely tiny. It's nothing major, but I wanted to get a start down. So I kind of want to walk you through what I was thinking. So obviously, like I said, there's going to be 4 of these. This is only one of the little islands, and I don't know if I want to make them symmetrical or not. That could be cool, but it could also kind of look a bit weird. I'm still deciding. I'll get back to you on that in the next episode. Next episode we're probably going to build the other 3 and maybe even a bit of the central island. I don't know. But yeah, so like I have been doing a lot this season, I've been using a gradient of moss into green concrete into green terracotta. I think that just makes a nice little effect. And then if you watched my Amalgam SMP videos, you would also notice this gradient of something in the ocean, of like the deep slate going into the tuff, going into the stone. The deep slate comes up a bit higher here than I usually would, just because I want to see how it looked. But it's essentially supposed to represent like the tide coming up and like making this look all wet, and then that gradient's into the stone and everything else. So yeah, and also the way I've done like the growth, like the grass, or like the gradient I said before, like the moss into the green concrete into green terracotta, that's kind of like in slashes across the sides of it. Like you'll see this comes off like here. It looks better from certain angles, and even if we look from above, we've kind of got like these little slashes coming towards the center, which is kind of like directing the eyes towards what we're going to be building in the center here, which I am in the process of designing at the moment, which is one of the big turrets. I do not like designing it. It is a pain. I do not like designing futuristic stuff, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it because why not? But yeah, so it's nothing massive, and there's like this little cove here. We've got like black glass and then black concrete behind it. I don't know. I thought it would kind of create more like a foggy effect, but probably not. That's multi-layered glass is what you need to do that, but it doesn't matter. Don't mind the fact it doesn't connect down the bottom here. We might fix that up at some point. But for now, I just want to work on the actual base itself, and I'm not going to move anything over yet because this is very basic. This is very early stages. This is nothing enough to like bring over stuff to put in a storage system or anything like that yet. We are still working out of our starter base because this is not ready to be habited in yet. So yeah, next episode we're going to be doing a lot of terraforming. Oh yeah, something else I want to quickly mention too. Yeah, I got this trident. I thought tridents were supposed to be rare. Hang on, how many drowned have I killed? Let's see. I don't think I've killed that many. Drowned. You've killed 10 drowned. And I got a trident. I wasn't even trying to get it. I don't really use tridents. Tridents aren't really that interesting to me because I can't be bothered getting the enchantments for them. But you know what? Because we've got this trident, we might as well get some enchantments because you know what? Let's do it. And also, before we end the video quickly, I just thought of something else I need to show you. So if we come back to base here we have a, no, that's not the right box. Here we have, no, that's still the wrong box. This one, no, hang on, which one is it? Okay, I can't find the box now. That's, no, genuinely, what have I done with it? This is an important box and I cannot find it. Do not tell me I have lost this box. Aha, I put it in my ender chest like a stupid person. This is what we did on stream, or what I tried to do on stream when we started before, you know, we got distracted by Alexa. With 1.20 around the corner, well, technically it's out, but we haven't updated the server to 1.20 yet, so, yeah. But, I decided to get a whole bunch of netherite stuff just because upgrading to netherite in 1.20 is going to be an absolute pain, and I don't want to do that. Just, I don't know. It just seems like unnecessary. I don't like the changes they made to netherite in the slightest. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. So whilst it seems like not a lot of stuff happened, it kind of did. We started on our mega base and I did do stuff down here that kind of got cut out because weird video stuff. But yeah, we have Alexa living under us now. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, there's axolotls in here. Cute. But yeah, also he actually bought some stuff from my shulker shop, so that's the first bit of profit I've made on the series so far. It's about what, like 4 months into the server now, probably more than that, 5, I don't know, and that's the first bit of profit we've made. So yeah, thank you for watching today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next one if you choose to watch it.